My name is Kelly White, and I am at the Supersonic Music Topeka location today. We also have a store in Lawrence, and my position here is as the online sales manager. You know, it's a tough time for performing musicians because bars and restaurants are closed, no concerts, no festivals, especially this time of the year, because going into spring and summer is when a lot of us get busy and have lots and lots of things going on. I'm lucky because I've got a supplemental income. You know, I've got a quote-unquote day job, so there's still some dollars in the bank account. But I imagine I'm missing about a third, you know, a quarter to a third of what I would normally bring home is now gone because there are no venues to perform live music. Lots of people are in, you know, a more difficult situation than I am because they depend solely on music for their incomes. You know, those folks are doing what they can, either through private instruction via video or, you know, live streaming performances. Yeah, it's a tricky time for sure. The groups that I work most consistently with are Maria the Mexican, who Maria is actually from Topeka, but the band is based out of Kansas City now. A group called Play Dead out of Lawrence that does a lot of work in also Lawrence and Kansas City area. A Topeka band called Easy Pieces that has been around for decades, that performs mostly, you know, dance music and a lot of variety. Play with the top 40 country band out of Kansas City called Kerosene 6, and that band, you know, recently actually did an opening show for Lone Star and Clay Walker at Sandstone Amphitheater. That was early last fall. Those are kind of the four bands that give me my most consistent work, and then whatever, you know, pickup work I can get, be it, you know, jazz trios or big band music or studio projects. You know, if you're going to be a full-time musician or even a part-time musician and make it work financially, you've got to be diverse and, you know, cover lots of bases, be able to play lots of different styles, and you know, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Yeah, be able to do lots of things. Okay, here we go.
Shannon Reilly. I am Artistic Director of the Topeka Civic Theater, one of the nation's oldest and strongest community theaters. Right now, we're in a position where everything has been shut down. Rightly so. We understand the need to stay home and stay healthy and take care of our patrons, our volunteers, and our everyone involved in the theater, as well as our staff. But we're really missing it, and an awful lot of theater had to stop. And for the performers, the actors, the designers, everybody involved in the theater, it's been a very hard transition. We're hungry, and we really are desperate to get back up and perform and express ourselves artistically, because right now we feel silenced. And we know it's nobody's fault, but we really want to speak out and act up. One of the things we're doing to try to keep art alive in Topeka is called the Ghost Light series, where every Monday through Friday we release a short 3 to 5 minute video on Facebook, on our Facebook page, that just highlights a different performer and a different aspect of art. From the youth to our older generation of actors, we've had a wide variety of people performing, not only singing, dancing, demonstrations, educational tutorials, but everything's centered around keeping art alive in Topeka. I think there's an awful lot of people who are in the arts community who are hurting right now. They're very depressed. They feel isolated. Theater people are very outgoing. I can't tell you the number of emails I get saying, I just want a hug. And so these are people who are very expressive, they are people-oriented, they are extroverts, and they need to get out and perform.